Hey friends, we're going to be doing something a little different today because today I have a bit of a problem. We have been filming some Christmas episodes here, and to me Christmas is glazed ham. I love to have glazed ham at Christmas, but that has meant that we kind of have ended up with like 20 kilos of glazed ham. Now, I need to figure out what to do with it because I don't want to waste it, obviously. And I have a few ideas. I've been looking a few things up, and I think we're going to go down a few different paths here. I have 5 or 6 dishes that I have in mind that we're going to try out and eat. Can I eat 20 kilos of ham? No, that's not that video. So in my mind, I've mapped out a few things. I'm going to be making one of Thomas Keller's famous fancy sandwiches, some dumplings, some spicy noodles, a ham salad, which I'm not too sure about, and a ham broth ramen noodle soup. Okay guys, let's get on to it. First off, we're starting off with Thomas Keller's very famous bouchon croque madame. Oh my goodness, all the French people are like, Australians have the worst French accent. Okay, croque madame, let's do it. I have Thomas Keller's recipe here. He has there's a lot of things going on in this recipe. I mean, it's Thomas Keller, so it's kind of very complicated. There's lots of things going on here. I'm gonna maybe simplify this a little bit. So I think what we need to do is start with the Mornay sauce. What do we need to do? We need to start with butter first. So I think there's gonna be quite a bit of butter used in this episode. And then we need to make a roux first of all. So with Thomas Keller's recipe, we're doing butter and onion first. All right, so I've got some onion here, a little pinch of salt. And we do wanna wait until these onions get nice and soft. Salt will help with that. All right, so I want some flour in here. And I believe what we're after here is a blonde kind of roux because we're making a white sauce. We don't want it to go too brown, but we do want to cook the flour out. So I guess the main point is with making a Mornay sauce is that you don't want it lumpy. Now I've got cold milk and cold cream and a hot roux. So I'm hoping that's gonna help me out. Oh, quick. Oh. Should have measured that out beforehand. You kind of want to keep whisking here. Oh no, that's onion. I was thinking that was lumps. It's onion. It's okay. I was like, it's lumpy already. Okay, cream. I want a cup of cream. And so this is the point where we kind of whisk and heat until we get a really nice, thick, creamy sauce. Now, Thomas Keller is saying that we need to do that for 30 minutes. So I need to also put some of these aromatics in here. I've got bay leaves, peppercorns. Now, in the Thomas Keller video, they did wrap it up nicely in a little muslin cloth. But, you know, we're just doing it our own way. I'm gonna strain it later anyway, so. Now that was some cloves I put in there too. So peppercorns, cloves, and bay leaf. And then that's it. We just want to kind of simmer it gently, whisking it every so often for 30 minutes. Now, so I guess I should tackle some of this ham slicing because Thomas Keller's ham was very beautifully sliced. So I'll cut into this one over here. Oh my goodness, these are so heavy. Oh. So heavy. So that's like 6 kilos right there. So the cool thing about ham is that you get to use one of these cool ham slicing knives. Well, you don't have to, but they're so fun. It's like what's one of those things from Star Wars?
Lightsaber?
It's kind of, well, it feels kind of like that. Hey, I'm so bad at movie references, aren't I, Dax? I don't think I've seen a full Star Wars movie. So the idea here is I want to try and get really thin slices because Thomas Keller's were really thin.
Tommy K used one of these?
No, he must have had one of his minions slice it for him. I don't think Thomas Keller has to slice his own ham. See, the problem is with this recipe, isn't it, that because I'm using such thin slices of ham, how am I going to get like through the 20 kilos?
You're going to make a lot of toasted salmon.
Oh my goodness. Oh, do you know what? This is going to be better because I'm going to be able to get more square like slices in here. Oh, see, that's better. See, now I can get those nice like sort of squarish. Now, I'm going to leave the fat on. I like the fat. The glazy fat part's best. Now, let me just square this off. Maybe this way. There we go. Okay. That's better because that's sort of like the shape of my bread, right? So if I make the ham slices similar to the bread, then we're going to be looking a bit more kind of, you know, special. Let's try again. This ham. I want really nice, sort of squarish pieces. Aha. Getting somewhere now. I'm so happy with these little slices. Oh, feels like a good piece to eat. I love ham, it's so Christmas. Okay, so ham, nice big plate of sliced ham, that's done. I'm gonna finish off this bechamel, no, mornay. What's the difference between a bechamel and a mornay?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna strain out all those solids, the onion, the spices. Wow, that looks really creamy and awesome. So at this point, this is a bechamel. When you add the cheese, it becomes mornay.
Okay.
There you go. Fresh nutmeg, some white pepper, some salt. So I'm using a French Comté cheese, but you could use a cheddar or you know, I think he actually says you could use, no, he just says Comté or Emmentaler. Anyway, cheese is going in. I'm just gonna let that cheese kind of melt in there. So now I can start kind of assembling, I think. I feel like in the video he buttered the slices. It's not in the recipe that I'm reading, but I'm gonna do that anyway because I mean, who wouldn't butter the slices of bread? Only serial killers don't butter their bread for toasted sandwiches. Okay, so how many of these do I need, guys? A lot.
A million.
So he has, I nearly stuffed up because even though we have the grated Comté in the sauce, actually we need to put Swiss slices in the sandwich itself. So let me get those. Okay. Ham. The recipe says it has to be 4 slices, but I think 3 is going to be a nice one for us. Our ham's a lot thicker. Do I want all the fat the one way? Maybe not. You only get one side with lots of fat on it. No, I'll go this way. Oh my God, I'm so excited about eating this. I can't tell you. Okay, Swiss cheese on top. I think we can do 2 slices of cheese, I reckon. Okay, butter side out. Okay, so this is like the texture of our sauce at the moment, which I think looks really good. So it's kind of like that gloopy, cheesy business going on. Okay, time to toast off our sandwiches. Can I fit 2 in there? Let's see. Nice. We're getting closer. Oh, that looks good. So because I want that cheese to melt through there, wait, it's not my recipe. Because now these guys can go in the oven. Okay, so I need to cook some eggs. All right, I'm just waiting. I've popped my eggs into the oven because this is a very clever tip from the recipe, but put them in there so that the whites just set, but we still have a runny yolk because I'm a runny yolk kind of person. Oh, look at that. That's so perfect. Like those whites just set. I'm usually making like crispy fried Asian eggs. So I wanted to make sure that I had just like a really nice even set on the white rather than, you know, that kind of like hard crispy fried egg thing, which I usually do. Okay. I mean, look at that cheese. Oh my goodness, look at that cheese happening here. Ah, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, should we do a double stack?
Yep.
Of the, okay. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, double stack coming up. I'm so ready for this. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Can already feel it in my bones. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I think we want to do just a little bit of pepper here, a little bit of salt. Definitely just a little sprinkling of chives. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. That is such a beautiful, beautiful looking toasted sandwich. That's so cool. Okay, we've got to get in here because I'm too excited. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay. There is so much ooze. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that oozing. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I really need to eat that. Sometimes, you know when you like feel very impressed with yourself?
Yeah. Shocked yourself with your own skills.
Shocked myself. The biggest mouthful in the whole world. Okay, I'm going in. Holy crap. That is so ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Nothing is ever gonna top this. I think it's like because the Mornay sauce is so complex because you've got all these things going on. You've got like the spices. It's so creamy and cheesy. All right, so I feel like we haven't used enough ham. Like I made like quite a few sandwiches sitting out the back for the guys to have later on, but we're not like getting there with the ham consumption. So I'm gonna go, I think what I'm gonna do for the next few recipes is like blend up a whole bunch of ham. And I don't know, like the cook in me says, don't put the ham in the blender, but I kind of want like I want to use it like a mince meat, like in place of pork mince for the next few dishes. So let's go, I don't know, let's go with this guy. Because I do actually want to make a ramen with one of these ham hocks, so I want to use up some of this guy because I think he's going to be a good hock to put in our ramen soup. Where does the ham stop and the hock begin? There it is. This kind of feels really weird blending up a whole bunch of ham, but it's the only way that I can get the kind of texture that I want for my next few dishes. And now I actually feel like we're kind of like making headway with cooking all the ham. Okay, blending ham, let's do it. Let's see how we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, Dax, feast your eyes on this.
Delish.
I mean, it will be. I'm gonna make it delish. I'm gonna make it delish, don't worry. We're gonna make Dan Dan noodles first. I think that's next port of call because I kind of need something really spicy to spicy up my palate after all that creamy stuff. I need some Sichuan peppercorns. I'm gonna need some chili oil as well. So this is my homemade chili oil. Love this stuff. Oh. Okay, so I want to toast these off first. Just toasting like releases all the flavor. Okay, so we want to grind these up now. So there's loads of variations of Dan Dan noodles. Mine is more like a dry kind of pork situation. And then I also mix up like a spicy sauce separately. And then we combine everything with the noodles. It all gets very good and spicy and yummy. All right, oil first. Let's throw in some garlic, some ham. And then what I have here is, this is a Thai pickled mustard green. Now, typically, classically in the Sichuan version of this, you would use some pickled mustard greens from Sichuan province. They look very different to this, but the Thai version is what I have, so I'm going to use that. Basically, you just kind of want something a little like tangy, I guess, a little funky in your Dan Dan noodles. So that's what I'm looking for anyway. Oh, that ham actually smells really good. It's kind of getting like a, yeah, like kind of like a crispy toastiness to it. And the fat's starting to render a little as well. All right, I'm gonna put those pickled mustard greens in. Have I used enough ham yet? Oh, I feel like we have a long way to go. Hayley just reminded me of the ham that's over there. Oh my goodness. You guys got all day, all night? I don't think my stomach has all day and all night. I really should not have eaten that whole sandwich. Okay, for half sandwich even. I think that this chili oil, like spicy business, is gonna sort me out. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, let's get into some seasonings. I'm gonna put in some soy sauce. Maybe it's like a little dash of dark soy sauce, I think. So some Shaoxing wine, and I just want to let that cook out, and I really kind of want those little, I don't know, like really caramelized kind of crispy edges to that pork. So I'm just going to let it go for a little bit. Now some Chinese like wheat noodles would be really good here, but I only have udon, so I'm going to use that. You do want like a thick, chewier kind of noodle, I think, for this type of dish. Okay, so I want some of this noodle cooking water to help me make some of my spicy sauce. So I'm just gonna keep a cup of that there. Okay, so I just need to drain my noodles. Okay, so this is looking really cool. I'm just gonna try it though, so I wanna see how we're going with like seasoning and flavor and stuff. Oh, yum. Wow. You get so much of the Sichuan peppercorn, and because the ham is so like salty and also like it's a little bit spiced as well. So, wow, it's great. I'm glad I tried it though, because it is actually quite salty. So what I think I need to do is tone down how salty my sauce will be. So I'll start off with a little bit of the chili oil first. And by a little bit of chili oil, I mean a lot of chili oil. Okay, so here I'm gonna add some sweet dark soy sauce. I've got some tangy here. I'm using some black Chinese vinegar. And then I've got some of that cooking liquid from the noodles. And the thing for me with Dan Dan noodles, it's kind of like a little bit soupy in the bottom of the bowl. You get your dry pork on top, and then everything kind of just mixes in the middle. So that's the kind of texture I'm going for. Just let me see what this is tasting like. That's good. So that was more like maybe like 3/4 of a cup of that noodle water. All right, now I want some noodles as well. See what I mean about how you can see kind of like that soupiness going on in the bottom of the bowl? Okay, now our salty, Sichuan-y, spicy, well it is spicy because the Sichuan peppercorns kind of make it a bit spicy. And that will go on top. All right, and just a few spring onions on top. And there we go. Oh, I am really excited about that. That's really cool. That is such a great way to use up a huge amount of ham. It looks awesome. I mean, I'll get in here and try it. Let's see how it goes all together, shall we? That's all right.
Oh my God, what happened? What happened? What happened?
It was like Haley ate the Sichuan peppercorns. Haley and I are now one person.
Right on cue too.
Right on cue. I was like, is that me coughing or is that... I was having an out-of-body experience there. If I eat this again, are you going to be okay? It's really delicious, by the way. It is kind of spicy. Just prepare yourself, Haley. I'm going in again. That's really good. I gotta say, that's like a real win. That is good stuff. Okay, so it's now day 2 of our ham journey, shall I call it? We're making headway. I mean, we're starting to look, there's still a lot of ham, isn't there? I can do this. I can figure it out. We've still got a few more dishes to go that I had in my mind. So let's get in there and try it out. So I want to get started probably on my ramen first of all, because I want to use this ham hock here to like flavor a ramen broth. So I've just got a big pot of boiling water here. I'm going to get my ham hock in. Whoop. And then I thought I would just kind of like flavor up that soup base with some instant ramen. And I think the ham hock's gonna add some really great flavor into this broth, this soup, so I'm pretty excited about that. Put all the sachets in, why not? It's kind of looking good already, look at that. So I think we'll just let that kind of simmer away. I'm gonna give it like an hour or so. I might, because I really want like an infusion of that ham flavor. So let's give it an hour and see what happens.
Oh, Tim.
Oh,
Hello, Tim.
hi. Hi, honey. Thanks for ruining the video. No ramen for you. While we're waiting for that to happen, I think we should tackle the ham salad. What do you guys reckon? I don't know about this one. I was looking for like a salad option for the ham, and apparently this is a very famous or well-loved recipe in parts of America. So, I don't want to offend anyone by I want to give it a fair shot. I want to give it a go. So we'll give it a go. the first step is we need to blend up a lot of ham. So I looked up quite a few recipes for this. I sort of settled on one or a sort of combination of a couple, but the cool thing about it is that it's a one blender kind of dish. You put everything in and you blend it. So that's pretty cool. Let me get some ham though. A lot of ham. Chunky bits because it's all gonna go in the blender. So we can get our hard-boiled eggs in here. Maybe that's too much ham for that amount of egg. I was getting too excited. I was trying to use too much ham. Celery. All right, some onion. Do you want a whole onion? Oh no, it just says like 2 teaspoons. Who measures their onions in teaspoons? Anyway, I think half an onion. Okay, so now we seem to be going in with condiments. So we're gonna go in with some mayonnaise, mustard. Now, I am fond of this. This is a sweet mustard pickle. I love sweet mustard pickle. Ah, boy, do I love sweet mustard pickle. Okay, a little salt, a little pepper. Okay, are we ready? You ready for the big reveal? Ta-da! It smells kind of like an egg. It smells like an egg salad, I guess, because you got like the mayonnaise and the egg and those things going on. Okay, so just looking at how this is all served up. It's usually like a big bowl of this stuff and some crackers. So I found some crackers here. It's the moment of truth. Okay, I mean, yeah, it kind of has that like, that sound.
Can I avoid close-ups on this or?
Jax, don't be rude to the ham salad. You haven't even tried it yet. How much would it cost for you to eat this whole thing? Okay, all right, that's enough of that. Let's try it. I mean, I don't think it looks that bad. Look at that. I mean, it's very nice.
Eat it.
Do it.
Do it.
No, it's delicious. I like it. It's just like a relished kind of ham. Like, you can't really taste the egg. It's more just like crunchy, like a crunchy texture in the ham with the things. I like it. No, I'd eat that at a party. Dax, I'm gonna make you one. Here you go. You can't see Dax's face. It's not great. That's not bad. Okay, Hayley, you gotta try it because you're my taste guru.
It's actually not that bad.
Is it a textural thing, is it?
Yeah, it's totally textural.
It's not even that bad though, because you've got
the flavour's
crunch.
good.
You've actually got some crunch from the celery, like, and it's not too mayonnaise-y or anything.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. The issue, I guess, is the aesthetics. You know, in the world of Instagram, I'm not sure that this one hits the mark, I think. Hey guys, look what I made, and put it on Instagram. Not really, you wouldn't really get the response that you were after, but you know, like, not everything needs to be Instagrammable. And look, what if I put some fancy salad service here? See? I mean, yeah? No, Dax is still shaking. Cracker garnish? No, that doesn't look great either, does it? Okay, I can fix this. I'll get some spring onion here. No, what are these? Chives. Get some chives.
There you go.
There you go.
Now we're cooking.
Instantly transformed. I like it. I'm into it. Oh, good. I'm pretty excited about this one. We're going to do some spicy wonton dumplings. Now I have a whole bunch of I blended up some more ham, but I'm just worried about how I think the ham on its own inside the dumpling might be a bit too bitsy. So even though I don't want to, because I've got so much protein here, I think I will just add a little bit of this pork mince to try and like bind everything together. I think an egg is gonna help me out here too. So, and then I always like to add for my wonton filling a little bit of liquid. The liquid kind of keeps things really soft and silky rather than being a really firm, hard ball inside of your dumpling. So that's just some chicken stock. And then I also usually add a little bit of corn flour because it also gives you that velvety, silky texture. Okay, I might just mix this to see what the texture is first because of the ham's a bit of an unknown here. Need to see what's going on. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's kind of like a really loose, soft filling, which is what I'm after. So I'll go in with my seasonings now. Some soy sauce, just a little bit of white pepper as well. So I've got some coriander, some spring onion. Okay, I'm also going to add some ginger here because I can. I think that'd be nice. It's kind of like the recipe you make when you're kind of sick of eating ham, I reckon, because you got ginger, you got like all the aromatics, so many things working to help you with your ham fatigue. It looks good, it smells good. I'm very confident about this one. Okay, so because we're going for like a kind of bowl full of dumplings with a lot of spicy sauce, and it's, you know, the folding part really doesn't matter too much here. We can be really simple about that. So I've got my wonton wrapper, I've got a nice big chunk of our filling, bit of water around here, and then just kind of like pull it up and then just squish it together. And there you go. So these guys would be great, provided these turn out really well. You could make your big batch of these, freeze them, and then you're literally kind of eating your ham throughout the year. I like the sound of that. Now, we just make a shit ton of these.
Yeah, she just said that.
There's just so many. Actually, I should have got my mum in here. I should have got mum in here just to like crank out like, you know, a freezer full of...
So you pump them out as well.
Yeah. I don't know why mums and aunties and grandmas, like they really can just like pump out, you know, like the gnocchi, the dumplings, and it just seems to take
She just gets it done.
It's like when you're over 70, you're quicker at doing those things or something. I don't know. It takes everyone else twice the amount of time. Okay, so we're ready to cook these now and just pop them in here. I am very excited about these. Now while they're cooking, I might just do a bit of a like dumpling sauce here. This is actually some chili crisp that I made on an earlier video when I used some of that oil on the top. Now for me, dumpling dipping sauce needs a spicy, it needs a salty, and it needs like a vinegary kind of tang. So I'm gonna add in some soy sauce and then also some Chinese black vinegar. Spicy, salty, tangy, all the good things. All right, let's see what's happening in here. I'll just check if one's done. Kind of hard to tell because the ham's pink, right? I mean, it feels cooked because it's like firm. It's really juicy in there. All right, so I'm gonna get these straight out and into my little bowl here. Just when you think you can't eat any more ham, along comes the dumpling to save the day. Is there anything that dumplings can't do? All right, spicy sauce, we are going in. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. It's so fun because you don't like look at a leg of ham and go, oh, that'd make a good dumpling, but geez, look at that. I am really excited about that. All right, let's get in here. It's gonna be hot. I don't care. Oh, I forgot the garnish. I wanted to put some spring onion on. Put the spring onion. See, I was so excited about eating this. 5 minutes ago, I was like, I cannot possibly eat any more ham. And now I'm like, oh, quick. Ah, dumplings, you do it to me every time. Okay, there we go. Beautiful dumplings. Let's eat them. Oh, this is like the best one, for sure. It doesn't even really feel like you're eating ham, which is so strange because that is so full of ham. It's that tiny little bit of pork mince. All of those other aromatics, and then like the chili vinegar hit at the end, like, that's really good. We could literally have like 10 kilos of these dumplings and I would be so happy. Nothing's gonna beat that. That is just delicious. Yum. All right guys, this is ham dish number 6. This is smelling really good, by the way. It's actually been simmering for longer than an hour though. I think maybe like 2 hours. That is good. Like, I mean, literally like instant ramen powder, ham hock water. That's epic. I haven't even seasoned it yet. Like, I'll put a little bit of soy sauce in there. Maybe just a little dash of salt too.
That was just sugar that you put in there.
Oh, is it sugar?
You can't see that on my face.
Well, actually, do you know what? In my mind, I was like, I could round those flavors out with some sugar. So actually, I meant to add sugar. I didn't really mean to add sugar. I just added another pinch of sugar. Where's my salt? We'll go in with some salt now, though. You guys, you're just trying to get me on the set. Oh yeah, that's delicious. The sugar's actually brought out a little bit of sweetness in there. No, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. For me, like a ramen broth really should have that big, salty kind of flavor. I love that the ham's given it a real smokiness as well. It's pretty incredible. I really love it. Do you know what? This ham hock is looking so good that I think we should pull it out and cut some ham off it for the actual soup because it looks really great. So see how we, like the ham kind of like, it's like it just falls off the bone. Wow, that was great. Oh, look at that chunk. Oh my goodness. See, another added bonus of like simmering the ham hock is you get that really soft, beautiful ham meat. That's great. So I'm gonna get my noodles straight into the broth that we've just made. All right, okay, we're looking good. These noodles look good. Now, we've got some of our awesome ham meat here. Super braised, super soft, porky goodness. Okay, I thought I'd be a little less naughty by putting some spinach in here. Okay, let's put some of our broth over the top. Okay, egg, beautiful. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some spring onion. I like it. That looks really delicious. Okay, like I'm genuinely excited about this one as well. Like I love the color here. I think this pork looks super soft and like yum. That's really good. Like think about like pulled pork, but like smoky and hammy. Noodles. This is really good too. I'm loving this. That ham bone has added so much flavor. It actually does taste like something that you simmered like for like 8 hours or something. It's really cool. I would totally save those ham hocks just to like upgrade my instant noodle broth. That's epic. Yum. I mean, that's a really big win for me. I love that. I can't decide though. I mean, I know it's not a competition, but I mean, the dumplings were pretty good. I don't know if we've quite succeeded in our mission though. I mean, we'll pack this up and give it to the neighbours, I think. All right, guys, well, thanks.
Is it weird like rocking up to a neighbour's place with a half-eaten ham?
Yeah, maybe. Well, you know, I'm happy we gave it a shot. We didn't quite succeed, truthfully, with cooking all 20 kilos, 44 pounds, but I gotta say, I loved what we did cook. Geez, the dumplings and this soup, and the Dan Dan, I don't know, maybe it's just, I'm like biased to the Asian dishes. I really think the dumplings were a winner for me. Yeah, hands down. I'd make that again for Christmas. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that ham-alicious episode. I'm really bad at the pun stacks. You could have come up with a better one than that. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, why not hit subscribe and that little bell button so you always know when I'm cooking something delicious. And I just wanted to say happy holidays to you and your family. I hope it's wonderfully, amazingly delicious and safe and happy. Bye.